to your Personal Power Boost with Dr. Verna, a global force for transformation, unlocking human potential one leader at a time. Are you looking for a boost to help you reclaim your personal power? Then this is your weekly source, where we dive into conversations about navigating your professional and life journey. So, take a deep breath, open up your heart, and get ready to ignite your leadership and fuel your spirit. Let's go. Welcome back to your Personal Power Boost with Dr. Verna, and I am Dr. Verna Cornelia Price. And for those of you who are brand new, welcome to the podcast. And I'm hoping that it's going to be very helpful to you, and you'll tell your family and friends and your neighbors and and do all that fun stuff on social media, and I will be thankful for that. And for those of you who are brand new and those of you who are my returners, good to have you back. As you can tell, I am back. I've been on vacation, have taken a moment. I've been traveling, and I have just taken a minute to drink what I call drink my tea slow. So we're going to talk more about that in the episode. But let's go ahead and let's do the change my life affirmation. This is my life, and I get to change it how I want to, if I want to, and when I want to. Why? Because it was given to me. And that makes me very valuable, very important, very lovable, and extremely powerful. Let me tell you, you have enough power in your life right now, this very second, to change your life forever and for good. People ask me, why do you do this work, Dr. Verna? I do this work because I believe in people. I believe in you. I believe that you have everything you need to be amazing. I believe that the only reason that you were given a life was so that you could have an amazing life, you could do good, and you could be helpful to your humanity. That's why you're here. You're here because you have a purpose, and you're here so that you can do good. So everything I teach you is how you can be more effective, how you can be more empowered, how can you be more excellent so that you can give that out to humanity. Why? Because the world needs you. The world needs you. Your family needs you. Your team members in the workplace need you. Even for those of you who are hybrid or you work from home all the time, every time you get on that screen, every time you have those meetings, those are people and they need you. You may not think that they need you because you may think, well, they just need my content. No, they actually need you. They need your energy. They need you. And so when you understand that, and it's interesting, some of the research now, some of the latest research coming out is that the USA, the United States of America, is found that there is a high percentage of people who live their lives feeling lonely all the time. And in a country where there's art, there's culture, there's all these different things you can do, places you can go. And here they're feeling really lonely. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that we're connected to technology, but we're not connected to people. And today we're talking about how do you make sure that you take care of yourself? How do you make sure that you avoid burning out of your life so that you can be happier and healthier? And these are just a few things that, for me personally, that I'm going to share with you. Like I said, I am just getting back from vacation. I take the month of July literally just to drink my tea slow. And what does that mean? That means taking my time to just reflect and to take care of myself. I am amazed by what a good job we all do taking care of other people. We will take care of our family and of our friends, of our pets. Your dog gets taken care of, but you don't. Your cat gets taken care of, but you don't. Your birds get taken care of, but you don't. We give all the time. And then as a result, here we are. We are left feeling lonely, depressed. Some of us are anxious. Some of us are sad. Some of us have lost peace. Some of us lost hope. Listen, I want you to get your life back because it's yours. Get your life back. And as much as you give to other people, I want you to actually turn it around and start giving to yourself. Let me tell you, if you are giving more to your teammates than your teammates have ever given to you in the workplace, it's time for you to reconsider that. If you're always the one, and I say always, always, literally because you have what I call, you have created some agreements with the people in your workplace that you're going to be the one who will clean up. You'll be the one who will bring the coffee. You'll be the one who will bring the donuts. You'll be the one who will take the kind of sarcastic remark. You're the one who's taking all that stuff. You're the one who is, doing all this stuff for your team. And the question is, where's the reciprocity? When was the last time your team did anything like that for you? I'm talking about avoiding burnout and taking care of yourself. How do you do that? First of all, you do that by just taking a minute to think about what is going on with my life. Who is giving to me? Who is actually giving to me? I know who I'm giving to all the time. The question is, who's giving to you? And also, who's taking from you? Who are you allowing to just take your time, take your energy, take your resources, take your information? Who? You have to actually take a minute and think on these things. You have to take a minute and say, who are those subtractors? Who are my adders? You have to take your and when you're done with people, because people tend to be one of the biggest parts of our lives that we've got to adjust. We got to adjust people. We have to make sure we know who is in our life, why they're there, what they're doing in your life. And let me tell you, if the people in your life are not reciprocating the care and the love that you are providing, it's time to rethink. It's time to rethink. And I'm not saying to cut your family off. I'm not saying to cut your spouse off. I'm saying it may be time to rethink how you interact with them, because you may have made some agreements with them about how they treat you. And that agreement has to be broken. There's a little book, it's called The Four Agreements. It's one of the books I carry with me all the time. It's by Don Miguel Ruiz, and it talks about the four different types of agreements that we make with people. And an agreement is simply, it's a non-spoken contract between you and someone else. And it basically says, if I do this, you're going to do this. And some of us have made some very, very, I would say, negative agreements that are not helping you one bit. For example, this is in the workplace. For example, an agreement is that you are always going to be the one who will show up early. You're going to be the one who will organize everything. You're going to be the one who will stay back and clean up. And you will find that your teammates will come late, they will leave early, and they will leave you to be the one to clean all of that up because you've made an agreement with them. So it's time to what? It's time to break some of those agreements, and we need a whole workshop and a whole podcast just on breaking agreements. I'm gonna make a note of that so we can talk about that. But if you're going to avoid burnout, you're going to have to think about what kind of agreements have you made with people, and you're going to have to work out your people and shift your people so you can make sure that you are really having adders in your life and you avoid having subtractors. For those of you who are brand new, if you don't know anything about that language, please get my first book, The Power of People. 4 kinds of people who can change your life. Go to my website, get that book, and it is going to really kind of catch you up on this conversation. The second is that to avoid burnout is that you have to take your time back. Take your time back. Give yourself some of your own time. You know, in the affirmation that we just talked about, to change your life, it ends by saying, because I'm valuable, because I'm important. Well, here's a question to you. If you're that valuable, to you, when was the last time you treated yourself like you were valuable? When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you took care of yourself? I know you're taking care of your team. I know you're taking care of your company. I know you're taking care of your family. When was the last time you took care of yourself? If you are valuable, are you valuable to yourself? So what does this mean? To avoid burnout, I want you to assess your time. How much time are you having for yourself? So in the morning, right, when I wake up in the morning, I take, I would say 45 minutes to an hour or so, and I just sit. I sit, I read my Bible, I drink my tea slow. I think, I might journal. I might read another, my Bible and something else. I may think about my day, but most importantly, right, I'm just taking a minute for myself to breathe, to pray, to meditate, to just be with me and my creator, just for yourself. Take your time back. We're busy running from place to place, doing this and doing that. It is time to just take your time back and drink your tea slow. I am literally holding my teacup, and my teacup says "Be the change." It's just all cracked and just all chipped. Why? Because it's what I believe. I believe that to change the world, you have to change yourself first. So take your time back. Those two big things, and begin to restructure your life so that you put yourself on your own calendar. Let me say it again. Put yourself on your own calendar. Now, for those of you who can, right, take time off, take vacation, and please do. Some of you work for these companies, they give you vacation. You have all this vacation stored up. Why? You're not, that's nothing to brag about. Take your vacation. Go somewhere, get your passport, go to somewhere beautiful, go sit by a fountain, go watch the waterfalls, go watch the swans in Zurich, Switzerland. Get out of where you are and go and take some time. And guess what? If there's no one to go on vacation with you, go by yourself. Go by yourself. Take a minute. And of course, you're going to be safe and all that and all that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying just take some time for yourself, because I want you to be refreshed, because the only way that I know that you can really be successful in life is that you're whole. You cannot be whole and you cannot be excellent without taking care of yourself. Burnout does not work, and it's not pretty. So drink your tea slow, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If today's episode spoke to you, and you know it's time for a shift in how you lead, how your team connects, or how your culture performs, I want to personally invite you to take the next step. Book a free consultation at drvernaprice.com/work-with-me and explore your next keynote, your leadership workshop, or executive coaching. It's time to get your power back, and it is time to get to your next level.